5 to 6 days ago, some people were singing "So lonely at the top, bang 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 bang." Money on my mind. We don't have money, so I'll leave that one. I'll put that one aside. I'll put that one aside. Some people were singing "Lonely at the top," but right now, I want to ask. Maybe I don't know, or I don't see it well. Who is lonely at the top? Or maybe we just sent them to clean up that place for us. Right now, we are back at our usual spots. Back at our usual spots to win our league. This season, the league is ice. I don't think there is something to even talk about, or and I don't think even the Real Madrid fans have vim. Like they are brave enough to say they will be beating us at the Camp Nou to get the 3 points. I personally see that game as a dead match because we are winning that game. Because a team that's having a striker who doesn't know where he's supposed to stand when the game is going on. Come on. Sometimes Adagule have to even tell him to move to his position. Sometimes even Vinicius have to tell him to move to his position. But we don't care about all of that. What we care about is we've gotten our 3 points. And right now we are chilling and boiling at the top of the table. Yes, at the La Liga table. Hmm. Let's get into the game. Let's talk about some performances from our boys today. Wow, 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 wow. That goal from Fermin Lopez. Wow. You see, this guy, sometimes, and or most of the times, some of us get doubt, always has a doubt that is this guy truly like a true and true La Masia product? Because this guy, he doesn't have the patience to wait, dribble. Like he's very technical. Don't get twisted with that. He's very very technical player. But he's all about shooting, shooting. Once he sees the chance, he has to shoot. He doesn't care about who is standing next to him, who is behind him. He doesn't care about that. Once the chance arrives, he has to shoot. And that was a very, very, very beautiful goal from Femi Lopez. And today, my boy Mark Benal also. But this is what I love to see. I want to see from Mark Benal. It seems like since his return from the ACL injury, today has been his best game. Yes, today has been his best game. He, he even got a goal, but I'll not judge him based on that goal because if you watch the game today, he and Frankie Dion in that double pivot role, they really, 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 really balled out today, especially Frankie Dion. It was like Mark Bernal was doing most of the defensive duties and controlling the tempo as well, which is the I think he rarely lose passes. Like you hardly see him losing a pass. I don't say he doesn't lose a pass, but when he's at his best, I really trust that guy, Mark Bernal. That's my Sergio Busquets. That's my Sergio Busquets region. Talking about Frankie Dion, Frankie Dion had a really like he had an A game today. This is how we want to see Frankie Dion play. And a message to you, Hansi Flick. If there is no Pedri, or if Pedri is not available in the squad, this is the double pivot we should be playing in every single game. And I think that game against Atletico Madrid, I thought Mark Bernal was going to start. All of it just came as a surprise to see Mark Casado in that starting lineup. And Atletico Madrid really, really, really tormented us in that game. If not for some wasteful chances, some wasted chances from Atletico Madrid and Juan Garcia and Kunde as well. Even though he didn't get, he had a bad game in that game. If you watch that game, you saw how Ademola Lookman tormented this guy. But yet the rating says he had a good play. Maybe just because of that clearance he did, that goal like clearance he did in that game. Hansi Flick, we are begging you. This is the double pivot moving forward with if Pedro is not available. That's it. That's all I can say about that. And moving on to my boy Joao Cancelo. This is the Cancelo we were talking about. This is the Cancelo we want. That Cancelo that when Xavi was there, that Champions League night against Porto, we want that Cancelo. If you watch that game, you know that Champions League night against Porto in 2022-2023 season. Cancelo, this is the kind of performance we need from you. Personally, I think if Cancelo keeps on performing this way, I think he should be starting ahead of Balde because right now I don't know what the hell Balde has been on. Both of our laterals, both of our fullbacks, Kunde and what's he called, Balde. They have been very very poor this season. Very very poor this season. Like I don't even know what to say about them. Not even talk about of my boy Lamine. I said before the game, I said you will be seeing Ramadan Lamine instead of Ramadan Karim. But he didn't really had that game, that Lamine Yamal game. We